Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your boy. Welcome to my world. Here today with One Piece chapter 911.
Right, so, interesting enough, the journey that Ace took to Wano, when we saw him in the flashback, when he was with Orange Jr., made him the little hat. Interesting enough, he met a friend there. He met a little girl. And this was around, I want to say, probably like 5 to 6 years before 5 to 6 years ago, honestly. And he met a little girl. And this little girl, Tama, in this chapter, has been living in this forest, if you would, in this part of Wano called Kuri. And there in Wano, because of Kaido's factories and all that, the water supply, the river, is infested. It's contaminated, pretty much, because all the factories and the sewage and everything is probably getting drained into the water supply. So the water supply is going bad, so it's basically like poison. So when Tama drinks it in this chapter, she's basically damn it, when Tama drinks this in this chapter, it's basically poison. And when she says that she would move away from this location because there's not a lot of food and the drinking supply is obviously bad. When Luffy asks why won't she just move, her master says, well, she had made a promise with someone, a pirate, that she would be here when he returned, and that pirate was Ace. So the relationship that Tama had with Ace is obviously going to affect Luffy, because you can see that this girl's going to play a lot more important role. And when I first saw her, I was like, yo, she's probably like a royal or something. I thought she was like related to Momonosuke or something. She might be, I don't know, but from the way it seems, it looks like that she's just a part of the Kozuki. She could possibly be part of the Kozuki clan, but yeah, from the way it seems, she seems like the less fortunate, you know, like the underdog. But she has some type of devil fruit where she can like take like a piece of her skin and she fed it to one of the animals on the island. And speaking of the animals, when I first saw them last chapter and they were fighting, obviously that reminded me of Ruskaina. And I'm like, maybe these animals might be like even tougher than the ones on Ruskaina. But no, Luffy is like the king of beasts. Like Kaido, he's like the 100 beasts or whatever the fuck, like his title and all that. Luffy is let me tell you something. Luffy gonna come through on Kaido. He gonna smack. But like Luffy and the Beast, that's an interesting aspect to me. To me personally, I think Luffy has to fight Kaido for one thing. Luffy has to, I'm not saying he's winning. Hell no, he's not winning. But if we're talking about brute force, pound for pound, Kaido wins. But I just want to see how Luffy stacks up against Big Mom. 4R, easily. But against Kaido, that will be a lot more interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Kaido's just like a brawler. You know, Big Mom's a warrior. I'm not saying Kaido's not, but I'm just saying like I feel like it'd be more interesting to see Kaido and Luffy slug it out because of the whole beast aspect, rather than Luffy and Big Mom, because Big Mom's more of a berserker. But if Luffy doesn't fight Kaido, he'll probably fight one of the Calamities, just like he fought Katakuri, who's one of the Sweet Commanders for Big Mom. So that's gonna be that. And also in this chapter, speaking of the Calamities, we see Hawkins in this chapter, and Hawkins, he's not a Calamity, but he did join up with Kaido, unlike Kid, but like Apu. And he's not like a Calamity, but he's like a headliner, whatever that means. The people that were working for Kaido that saw Luffy and met Luffy up on a village and kidnapped Tama, they were calling back to Hawkins, and they were like, yeah, we got ambushed and all this and that, and we lost the baboon and all this. And then you see Hawkins, he's like, don't tell Kaido, I got this. So potential fight between Luffy and Hawkins he seems okay. Like he and Apu were smart enough, or at least he was, and Apu was like, okay, yeah, let's follow along. He was like, yeah, Kaido, we got you. Let's serve under you. Kid, no. He had to be stubborn. He got his ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? In Wano, we got Luffy, his whole group, Apu, Hawkins, Kid's here somewhere, and Law. So we got Luffy, Zoro, Kid, Appu, and Hawkins. That's 5 of the supernovas. We got 5 of the super. Oh, and Killer's probably here somewhere. We got possibly 5 to 6 of the supernovas here. That's where the people lie so far in Wano, right? Right now we're not really getting anything. We already know the game plan. We know that Kaido, he was making artificial devil fruits, but now that Luffy beat Doffy, the production is stopped. And we know that Kaido is in line with the Shogun. So that's what Zoro, all them are for. Luffy just got here, so he's gonna probably figure out the landscape. He's gonna chill with Tama. He's gonna chill with Tama, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that Tama is being poisoned right now, and the fact that Luffy ate her food, and the fact that she only gets to eat like twice a year, and she works herself like all day, and even when she gets paid, she still doesn't know. That's just gonna build to the hatred that Luffy's gonna get for Kaido. He's like, you're doing all this stuff, you're treating this little girl like that, you know what I'm saying? And then plus the fact that she has ties to Ace, that's just gonna make her even an even more important character, because I feel like she's not gonna be just a one-off character, because if she has that many ties in the story to Ace, possibly to the Kozuki clan, and she like the whole Kaido thing, then I feel like she's going to be a much more important character than it's led to believe. And she has some type of devil fruit. I mean, it doesn't seem combat-wise, but it's One Piece. Anything seems combat-wise. Like, Katakuri has one of the most bitch-made devil fruits, but that bitch is strong as fuck. Like, he has Mochi. Like, no one would expect Mochi to be as disgusting as Katakuri made it, but it was. So, Toma's fighting prowess is still yet to be known, but we know that she can at least fed what was it, the baboon and like the dog thing, something, her devil fruit power, and it calmed them down to some extent. That's probably just like a friendship thing, or maybe, I don't know, but at least to some point her devil fruit is useful. But yeah, as Luffy is right now though, he's separated from his group, of course, because when they were coming to Wano, and they got messed up, when they were coming to Wano, and they got caught up in the whirlwind, that's when everyone else, Sanji, Carrot, Nami, Chopper, that's when all them were like, yeah, we're gonna have to jump. Sanji was like, okay, I'll carry Carrot and Nami. I guess Chopper hopped along too, and then they got there. They left Luffy behind. They used Luffy as a trampoline so that they could get up into Wano. And then Luffy was about to come along too, but then the octopus did something. The octopus is basically like made Luffy stay behind, and the Sunny Go got caught up in the whirlwind, and it ended up in on the shore of Kuri. And interesting enough, I saw something in this chapter. I saw the Sunny made like a face. It was probably like a gag, but possibly could Big Mom or one of her chess piece soldiers or whatever, could she have planted like a soul inside of the Sunny, inside the helm? Because I saw the tiger face, and it made like a concerned expression, and it wasn't really highlighted, but it was like concerned in a way. And maybe that was just for a gag, but possibly just so Big Mom could spy on Luffy while he was in Wano. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stretching. Maybe I'm reaching right now, but maybe that's possible. It's been maybe like a couple hours to a day from the time spent when they were with Luffy. So they might have met up with Law, and then they might have met up with Kinemon. They might have not. As far as I'm concerned, they're probably not like embedded in the society like Zoro and Usopp and Frankie and all of them. Probably not. They probably didn't delve into the culture and be a part of the society yet. But where their whereabouts are still not, the whereabouts of them are still unknown. And since we don't know Wano like that, we can't say that, oh yeah, they're probably there. But more than likely they've either got into some trouble, got lost, or they're with Kinemon and the other group. But yeah, y'all. With that being said, that's it for the review. I honestly think that Tama, her importance is going to be big. I don't think just in this arc, but in the whole arc in general. And her master, he's a Tengu, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah. I want to see what he can do. He's probably disgusting. He's probably like a samurai or something. But I want to see what he can do. He's probably nice. But yeah, with that being said, y'all, I'll see you guys later. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, rate the video, click the little bell if you want to get the notifications every time that I post. And I will see you guys later. Peace.